General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, December 25th reveal that Brook Lynn is facing a major shock as the confirmation that she cannot have children turns her life and dreams upside down. This revelation is not only a devastating blow to Brook Lynn's spirit, but also stirs up deeply buried emotions, ranging from pain and disappointment to an indescribable sense of loss. For Brook Lynn, the inability to become a mother represents a harsh reality, marking the loss of a part of her future she once hoped and longed for. However, this truth doesn't just affect her. It also places her relationships with those around her under significant strain. Her decisions and actions, particularly regarding the child she has taken in, now become the focal point of debates and conflicts. Brook Lynn begins questioning the meaning of motherhood and whether she can find happiness in raising a child who isn't biologically hers. As Brook Lynn struggles to confront this harsh reality, long-suppressed emotions resurface, igniting internal conflicts and complicating her relationship with Chase, who has stood by her side. The story grows even more intense as those around her begin to realize the depth of Brook Lynn's pain, setting off a chain of events filled with emotion and drama. Can Brook Lynn overcome her sorrow and find a new path forward? Or will this revelation pull her into a spiral of instability and inner turmoil? One thing is certain, this shock will not only change Brook Lynn's life, but also lay the groundwork for a new, dramatic, and unexpected chapter in her life in Port Charles. Sasha is grappling with one of the biggest adjustments of her life, as she realizes that protecting the child she is carrying from looming dangers must be her top priority. However, the complex circumstances surrounding her present haunting challenges, forcing Sasha to battle not only her fears, but also profound changes within herself and her environment. The constant threats from Sidwell and his dark schemes have compelled Sasha to take bolder actions than ever before. She recognizes that the safety of her child depends not only on the circumstances, but also on her determination and ability to adapt quickly. In a world filled with uncertainties, Sasha has no choice but to confront the dangers directly, even if it means making sacrifices or difficult decisions. Her journey is not merely about protecting her unborn child, but also reflects her growth. Once a person who endured countless hardships, Sasha is transforming into a strong and decisive mother, ready to face any challenge to secure her child's future. Yet, the mounting pressures also bring forth internal conflicts. Does she have what it takes to overcome everything, or will she be consumed by her anxieties and despair? All eyes in Port Charles are on Sasha, as her actions and decisions could ignite a chain of explosive events, reshaping the dynamics of relationships and situations around her. One thing is certain, Sasha is stepping into a new chapter full of drama and emotions, where her resilience will be tested to the ultimate limit. Jason is entering a new phase of his life, showcasing new traits and roles amidst mounting tensions and increasing threats. Jason realizes that ensuring the safety of his loved ones is his utmost priority. However, the story becomes more complicated when he chooses to stand alongside Michael in a tense confrontation with Drew. This decision not only sends shockwaves through family relationships, but also marks a major turning point in the balance of power in Port Charles. Jason, who has always prioritized loyalty and family, now finds himself in a challenging position, supporting Michael in a battle that could disrupt the equilibrium of various relationships. The bond between Jason and Michael grows stronger than ever, but it also places them in the crosshairs of shared enemies and former allies. Jason's decision not only raises doubts from Drew, but also intensifies the situation to unprecedented levels. Drew, already suspicious of Michael's loyalty, feels even more threatened by Jason's involvement, one of the most formidable and dangerous forces in Port Charles. This confrontation is not just a power struggle, but also a mental battle, as everyone must choose between loyalty, ambition, and the safety of their loved ones. The story becomes even more dramatic as external forces start intervening, increasing the pressure on all characters. Can Jason maintain his stance and ensure his family's safety, or will these choices lead to a cascade of uncontrollable events? One thing is certain, the alliance between Jason and Michael will spark waves of tension and surprises, thrusting Port Charles into a new chapter of chaos and drama. Maxie is gradually rebuilding her life after significant losses and challenges, striving to create a stable future for herself and her children. However, her recent decisive actions reflect not only her maturity and determination, but also her response to an impending storm in her life. This becomes even more evident when Felicia, her devoted and perceptive mother, receives shocking news. Evidence suggests that Nathan, Maxie's late husband, may still be alive. This revelation throws Maxie's entire family into a whirlwind of emotions and concerns. For Maxie, this information not only revives painful memories, but also raises major questions about her current life. She has spent years healing, rediscovering herself, and building a new life without Nathan. If he is truly alive, it not only disrupts everything, but also forces her to face a deeply conflicted future. Felicia, with her protective instincts, cannot ignore the clues regarding Nathan. She begins a thorough investigation, connecting with reliable sources to verify the truth. What Felicia uncovers not only opens up the possibility that Nathan is alive, but also hints at a deeper conspiracy that may have kept him away from his family all this time. Questions arise. Who is behind Nathan's disappearance? Why hasn't he reached out? And is he being threatened or forced into silence? Nathan's potential return puts Maxie in an incredibly difficult position. Having gradually closed the chapter on her past and opened her heart to new relationships, Nathan's reappearance could change everything. Maxie will have to confront mixed emotions. The joy of knowing the husband she loved is still alive, the pain of thinking about the years they were apart, and the confusion of balancing the past and present. Moreover, these new developments create tension between Maxie and her loved ones. Her relationship with Felicia, which has strengthened through hardships, could be tested as they approach this situation differently. Maxie's current relationships, including her friendships and partnerships, also face the risk of falling apart as she makes difficult decisions. Meanwhile, news about Nathan spreads in Port Charles, drawing the attention of many characters. Those who once knew Nathan begin asking questions, and many feel drawn into the vortex of secrets. Is Nathan's potential return a blessing, or will it mark the beginning of a series of complex and dangerous events? This story is not just about Maxie and Nathan, but about how a family faces significant changes and buried secrets. Can Maxie overcome these challenges to find a new balance in her life, or will she be swept into a whirlpool of emotions and unresolved conflicts? One thing is certain, the upcoming developments promise drama, emotion, and surprises, shaping a new chapter in Maxie's life and that of her family in Port Charles.